everyone. Well, today I am going to be doing my mission inspiration for March, and I've had to sit and actually think about what I'm going to do for this one. So I'm still not 100% sure. So this is going to be a fun journal page because I'm just going to go with the flow today. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but it'll be fun. So we'll just go with the flow, shall we? So I'm going to turn you to overhead and let's make a start. Okay, so I'll just quickly read the prompts to you for March. And they are: number 1, cover your page with tissue or napkins. Number 2, add gesso paint with a baby wipe. Number 3, make marks over your page. Number 4, add texture with paste or embossing powder. Number 5, add a focal image or 2 or 3. Number 6, add metallic shimmer splatters or drips. Number 7, add a quote, phrase or title. 8. Number 8, create a contrasting border or frame. Suggested colour scheme is terracotta, cream and navy blue, and words are wonder, attitude, opportunity, progress and grid. And my page is going to be called the Wanderess. And I've got this image that I found in my stash, and I do believe it's one of Mike's Mike Deacon Art's downloads. And yes, so that's that. So first off, I've got to cover my page, and this is craft card from my Junk and Disorderly, I think it's Cairn card actually, not craft card, it's Cairn card from my Junk and Disorderly journal. And I've got a sheet of tissue paper, and I'm just going to cut a piece out. Let me just make sure that that will fit over that. Yes, so I'll just quickly cut around this. I should have done this before, usually I do, but I've not today. I'm very lazy. There we go. Put that away. Sorry about that, that's my phone. And who's that? Right, and I'm going to put it on with Mod Podge. Get my brush. Just adds to the page at the end of the day. Oops, never mind, and I've lost it there. Never mind, it'll do. And I'm just going to give it a blast with my heat gun now. Excuse me. Right, the next step, step 2, so I've done that one. So the next step is add gesso or paint with a baby wipe. Right, I'm not going to add gesso, I'm going to add my base colour, which is cream, and I've got ivory, which is PBO paint. And I'm just going to add a blob on there. My baby wipe, I want a nice thick layer. Just thought I'd do this colour for a change. There we go. I'll give that a quick blast with the heat gun as well. So before I go on to my next step, I'm going to just cut round this, and I will fast forward at this point because the last thing you want to do is sit and watch me cutting round. There we go. I'm just going to, so I don't do my page upside down, I'm just going to put the holes in my page because I want my image to go here. Kind of going to work over this side. So the next is make marks over your page. So I was thinking kind of along the lines of using this crosshatch stamp. I've got a bit of, I can use a small piece of bubble wrap, and I've got an Amazon card, an old Amazon card, and I'm thinking, well, what should I do? What should I use? And I thought, you know, I'm going to try some ink. I'm going to try my archival cornflower blue. I know it's not navy blue, but so I just thought, right, okay, let's just work around the page, doing a bit of this and a bit of that here. So we've done the stamping, and then I thought, okay, let's just do a bit of bubble wrap. And quite, as you can see, I haven't got a clue where I'm going with this, and then I've just thought, and I've got plenty of marks on there, haven't I? And then we'll just do one here. No, it's not navy blue, but it's blue. So that's that job done. So give that a quick dry. So that's 3 done. Now number 4 is add texture with paste or embossing powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add texture paste through this Tim Holtz stencil. This is one of my favourite stencils. It's a new stencil, but it's one of my favourites, and I'm just going to add it kind of along here because my image is going to be here. I want to add kind of like one here, and I want to add one up there. So if I do this one here, and I'm going to leave it then to dry, and I'm going to go and have a coffee while it dries. But before I go and leave it to dry, I'm going to put, I've got this, I found this blue embossing powder. It's called Blueberry. So I thought I'll put that on top of it, leave the thingy to dry, and when I come back I can heat the embossing powder and see how it looks. So that is my aim. So we'll see, shall we? So let's put the texture paste through. So I'm going to be using Tim Holtz texture paste, the opaque matte one. So let's just put it through this flower here. Oh, goodness me, Linda. I don't want it too thick that it takes forever to dry, because I only want to go down and have a cup of coffee. There we go. In fact, I'm going to get rid of them, because it doesn't look right. It looks kind of too... Do you understand what I'm saying? It looks like it's... And I want just part of it coming down here. Just part of it coming down here. I must say this is nice, nice texture paste from Ranger. Right. So I'll leave that like that before that dries. Piece of scrap paper. There we are. So I'm just going to leave the texture paste to dry now. I'll go and have a cup of coffee, and then when I come back it will be dry. And then I can heat it, set it with the heat gun, and then we'll move on to the last bits. And I need to go and wash this stencil as well. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, so I've had a nice cup of coffee, and now I'm going to heat set the embossing. So there we go. If I just tilt it, you can just see the shine. So that's number 4 done. So number 5 is add my focal image, and that I'm going to add just one focal image, which is my girl. And I'm going to use this. This is a clear glue. I'm just going to pop her there. we go. Add metallic shimmer or splatters, right. So for the terracotta, I found this Maya gold, and it's like an orangey gold, which reminds me of terracotta. So I'm going to add some of this to my craft mat. Get some water, and it is metallic. We won't spritz. There we are. I'm just going to pop that over here like that, just so I don't get no splats on. There we go. Pick that up. So I'm just going to quickly give this a quick blast with the heat gun. Number 7 is add quote, phrase or title. So I'm going to call my page the Wanderess, using the one of the words wander. It might be good if I chopped it down. And I've used my brother label maker, well my husband's I should say, label maker for this. Just going to pop that there, and then it says for number 8, create a contrasting border or frame. So first off, I want to I've got these where are they? The Spectrum Noir Sparkle Glitter Pens. So I'm going to colour around the, I'm just going to colour around the edge. So I will fast forward for this. Just going to go around my title. I'll get my food ball pen and sign it and date it. 3rd of March. March 18. Mission inspiration. And that is my mission inspiration completed for March. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye bye.